Hello and welcome to VanillaTV, guys. I'm Greg, and joining me is CommanderX, who I have just been teaching that quarantine starts with a Q. Congratulations, Zavi.
Well, it starts with an F now because we're all tagged up as Fagantine in game.
So we are here yet to do yet another, well, our second Source TV cast. So a little bit of like, not really post-produced, but just diving in and casting a game. We kind of know the score, unfortunately. It would be cool not to know what it is, but this game is a cracker, that's for sure. And it is Quarantine versus, and I've forgotten who it's versus, Punchline?
Punchline.
Yes, I got it right without looking. And it is the semi-finals of the Excello Open Cup. So the winner of this game is guaranteed a spot in the Excello Invite Cup, which is happening next week, I think on Tuesday or Wednesday. I'm not 100%. I need to find out for sure because we're playing. But it should be good. That's for certain. No matter which team goes in, they both, deserve it. And whoever loses has a chance to fight out in a like third, fourth decider with the third place team. Gets a spot as well. The other semi-final was a mixed team, or not mixed team, a Div 4 team called Whale versus Nitros. So it should be a good semi-final over there. The Div 4 team, managing to take it down. Some pretty good
Two scalps. In the last of 16, they beat Deserto 3-2 on Granary.
Oh,
and then they beat
isn't that Snake Water? Just so you know, Snake Water they beat them on, not Granary. 32 was Granary, 16
Granary,
was Snake Water. So there you go. Deserto losing to a Div 4 team called Whale.
Maybe that's why you're not top 10? Question mark? I don't know. And then they beat, oh my god it is, the Ukrainian/Russian team in a game we couldn't get the STV for, but it was 7-5 to Whale.
Yeah, we're kind of gutted that we couldn't get that Source TV, to be honest. Like, 12 rounds on Gully Wash? That would have been amazing to see. Oh, God.
Well.
Yep, so why don't we get ourselves into this game? Right, let me see. Check everything is working. Yes. Right, do you want to go? I'll give you a 3, 2, 1 and we'll get going, alright? 3, 2, 1, go.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, I've just... Nope, I thought it just froze, but it hadn't. Awesome.
Yeah, I got the same thing, so we should be in sync here. We are going to see Quarantine, aka Fagantine, a much better name, I think, in blue, and Punchline in red. And we do see, I think, the Quarantine demo arriving a bit earlier. Red demo man's on balcony. Red Scout getting straight on point. There is a soldier from Valley for Fagantine going straight on, trying to get rockets on the medic. They defend him well. Meanwhile, Tech's gone and killed the soldiers on their side. And dominant middle from Punchline opening this up here.
Yeah, indeed. They just got so much pressure onto the Quarantine train. It means that Quarantine lose middle, now have to fall back. They have to go balcony. I'm watching Fuo as he's pushing forward, gets the stickies up onto that balcony, trying to deny the players on it. They get popped pretty early. Now he's got to force the Uber. There it is. Nice late pop there from that red medic. I don't actually know who that is. And we're just going to see, can they take this? Actually, Tech and Flippy both pick up a frag. And look at this. Straight onto the last. Greg to Fram. And that soldier already on last point now. They're playing against 4 players. Just now here comes the demo and the scout. Medic spamming needles in, and there we go. Capped out 1-0 already. Wow, such a quick round from Punchline, who are... Do you want to do the quick rundown? No, but let's do the rosters in a second, actually, because we forgot to do them before we went live, Zavi. Naughty us.
Yeah, oh well. We're reckless, man. We don't play by the rules. And we do see the second middle here, see if Punchline can be as dominant as they were first time. Again, Fuo getting straight onto point. Flynn did go the normal rollout this time. And here come the soldiers. Defensive jump so far, just trading spam. Here comes Fagantine going aggressive. 2 frags do fall for Punchline though. Was that an air shot?
Yeah, that was indeed an air shot onto, I think it was Baraber. I don't know which soldier it was that jumped. They both died at the same time, though. It's pretty hard to find out. Points almost being capped by Quarantine. Scouting comes in behind. Was that soldier, in fact? No, he's playing Scout, my bad. And, yeah, that's pretty much the middle to Quarantine.
Flippy has gone sniper here. Flippy is an infamous sniper, I think. And I think Quarantine know that. I can't find where they are. They're still holding mid. Yeah, equally was just been settled for mid here.
Picks off a scout. through that choke point.
This could be the start of a painful experience for Quarantine playing versus Flippy on Snipe.
Yeah, and while we're waiting for like Flippy to get picks, pretty much, do you want to go through the rosters for us?
Yes, on Quarantine, I've Crits Knight on Medic, Fuo on Demo, Ips and Baraba. Baraba's actually their backup soldier on the roam side of things, and we see Nace and Bevan, two beast Swedish scouts, completing the lineup. Meanwhile, on all French side of things, we see Slip on Medic for Punchline, Tech and Captain Hacks. I love Captain Hacks, I think he's a top soldier, upcoming talent on Soldier, and we see Flippy and Plapa on Scout, and Flynn on Demo Man.
Indeed, we're seeing a resupply push here from Quarantine. They're trying to jump a soldier onto Flippy, that sniper. Didn't manage to get very much done, and that Uber is kind of like useless from Quarantine. Means Punchline are going to get a massive advantage out of it. Soldier on the balcony, that's Ips, goes down thanks to Flynn's stickies. And now they're going to push straight forward through House by the looks of it. I'm watching Captain Hacks as he's pushing through. They're going to jump straight out now. He's not been spotted really late, and now got on the Demo Man. Oh, that Fuo's so lucky to survive. Now Captain Hacks is solo. Bevan goes down. Oh, Hacks gets out. So does Fuo. That's so strange, but Flippy picks off Nace. That's the second time he's killed Nace. That's a scout headshot. Oh, wow.
And it's almost not fair, because look how ugly that sniper rifle gun Flippy's using is. I mean...
No, I don't even want to watch it in first person, but you kind of have to, like...
we do see Punchline go push straight on through. They don't quite have Uber yet. They do force though. Good airshot by Fuo. And Slip will get it in time, and they can Uber back into him here. Blind will have to do all the damage here, as that soldier's going to get caught out in house completely.
How did Tech not kill Baraba then?
I don't know.
That's just surprising.
Yeah, he got back into resupply. I called him dead because I thought it was... And Tech actually gets caught overextending trying to get that soldier pick. Oh dear, that's a bit silly. And they're just going to set up on here, and Quarantine have a player advantage, but it's so hard to push with Flippy just sitting on that back trainer sniper. They're going to do it though. They jump in to try and close that distance quickly. Flynn, Fuo even throwing all this damage and pipes over to force them out. Flippy's still trying to get his eyesight in, can't hit anything. And good repush by Quarantine there. Dealing with it, playing exactly as they need to versus the sniper.
Yeah, indeed, but then Bevan goes in a bit stupidly into a load of stickies put on choke, which means they can't push now. Uber v Uber, Kryptonite's just got it now, and they're just letting Flippy go and grab it, like try and find a pick because of the fact that Scout went down. Baraba is pretty aggressive in house. Of course, there's only one Scout up for Punchline because of that sniper, which means now if Quarantine wants it, they can try and exploit the Scout, the flanks a little bit, possibly pick the Scout or the soldier that's in house quite a lot from Punchline. So it's Captain Hacks at the moment getting a full buff. Now he's going in, trying to pick that soldier. Nope, just backs off. Wise, he doesn't want to get caught out and juggle, because if he went down, that would not be good for Punchline. But I am expecting, you know, Quarantine trying to pick off someone in house.
Yeah, the medic's playing really tight to house, so he can keep that soldier buffed. Fuo's with him as well. They want to get that, is it Captain Hacks here, who keeps like half peeking house, doesn't want to overcommit. It's so easy to get caught out in house here. Because it's such a small area, so much spam can come through. And Fuo's actually... Oh, sorry, I've missed a bomb here. Baraba's jumps in. Flippy gets the headshot on him. And the counterpop comes here from Fuo, who's going to push the sniper out. Sniper goes down. There's no threat. Ips going really aggressive onto the demo man on balcony here. Lots of aggression from Quarantine here. But they have been caught out here. Just playing much tighter to each other as Quarantine sort of all jumped really deep in there.
Yeah, it was really strange. I mean, they got the Uber forced, fair enough, but then when they went back in, like every single one of them went through choke. No one went house, and there were like 4 players behind them from Punchline who then came behind after the Uber. It only worked because Ips and Fuo, the pockets, the people getting Ubered, just jumped away from the Uber towards balcony and Spire when the players were all behind them, so they just got completely destroyed. Like, obviously there wasn't really enough comms, or didn't know where the players were and jumped forwards, like, and it didn't work out for them.
Flynn was on balcony, and I presume that's what the call was, because Ips landed some nice initial damage, but Flynn just dropped out, I think dropped down to the rest of his team, and just got healed up, and they just sort of played as a ball and pushed about, and just dealt with the aggression. As we see Ips bombing in onto the medic here, gets the force out. It might have been Baraba bombing actually, as we see Fuo might get caught out. Nah, Flynn's looking the wrong way. But 5
Leon!
Point. Good work. I didn't see that, but...
I got it on stream, don't worry.
Did he? Oh my god, in chat. As we see Flynn just sneaks onto point in the meantime, stickies himself in.
Don't even care. The Leon's more important than getting around.
And we do see Punchline taking a 2-0 lead, just under 8 minutes in here. A good start by them. Their middles have been really good. I've said this about Punchline before. They do have good organised middles. They know what they're doing. As we see Fuo arrives early here. Flynn going balcony. Fuo getting straight on point again. Good point presence. A lot of stickies on the house door. Soldiers are kind of slow getting out. Takes a lot of initial damage. Air shot by Fuo. That soldier should get picked off. Yeah, good work by Beaven to finish that kill. And oh god, there's a soldier behind a house that launches the medic out into Beaven's path. Beaven's going to get an easy frag there. Good work by, I think that was Ips in house. Yeah, getting behind.
Such a strange middle from the Punchline team, sending their demo man balcony and both scouts in valley, but then sending their combo and, you know, soldiers and medic through house. So there was no point, you know, no train domination whatsoever from the Punchline team, which meant that Quarantine just took all positional advantage and won the middle. Like, if you're gonna do like a 2 scouts valley, it's gotta be for a reason, not for, you know, just doing a normal thing and not getting any frags and just losing any positional advantage you could get. But they're actually doing a scout Uber top left, taking Beaven straight out. Players get into spawn. There is a pyro there, so that scout can work his magic onto the pyro. Goes down in the end after doing quite a lot of damage to that soldier. Flynn getting stickies on the point, but he's quite out of position. But oh, those pipes! How much damage onto Fuo. Fuo eventually goes down. That soldier's going to go down as well.
Oh my god. Nipple hairs away, as Justin would say.
As Lang would say. Come on, you got to credit Lang.
All the Yanks are the same to me. I can't recognise accents.
No, it is Sigma, I think, that says it all the time, or Justin Bloodstar would say all the time. But they always credit Lang, don't they, for it? And then Lang always whines.
But that was a good defence. That was a good hold. I mean, Slip did a good job stepping on the point as Maribor did there to hold it out. Like, no one else was near enough to point. Responsible work. As we see the Uber push in here on middle. Flynn died to spam.
They can definitely hold this now, Quarantine. 2 players down, 3 players down.
Yeah,
Ips jumps in as well. Yeah, nice play so far. Just 3 players left up. Scout on the back of the train should be going down. Where's that soldier? He's taking chipping damage. I don't know where he is though, because I'm watching Ips and Ips is not looking at him. There we go. He's finally found him in house, and there we go. 6 down, full wipe from for the Punchline team. Well played to Quarantine. A really nice pushback into middle, and now they take Spire because of it.
Yeah, and we see equal Uberson. We do see Pla Pla on Spy, so well, let's see if they can do a better job than anyone on the Infused roster. It's not a big task to ask here, as we do see also a heavy holding bottom left.
All you need to do is pretty much just get a stab on someone. Nobody's been seen straight away. Yes, he didn't. Oh, he hit a pistol shot. I think that's probably still better than me.
He's now done a total more damage than the entire Infused team have done on Spy in a whole map. And we see the Uber coming in main here. And 70% on Slip here, 75. They need to hold that point. We just see a scout on the demo here. Ooh, they get it.
That was surprising. They had their player advantage, and well, Punchline had player advantage, I thought, and they were should have held it. But those nipple hairs, you know, you gotta hold the nipple hairs, guys.
Grab onto those nipple hairs like your life depends on them, because I don't even know where I'm going. I don't. Such an obscure reference. As we see Fuo straight on point again, takes quite a bit of initial damage. Scout from behind here, he takes a big rocket, should die, flipping really weak on a bridge, but even finishes that. Tech on the blue train here, pushing them back. Red Punchline kind of caught in valley here. Captain Hacks does some nice work, and they're just going to get all caught out here. It seemed like they came valley there, but didn't get up quick enough, and we're just kind of like solo bombs onto the Quarantine combo.
Yeah, they were like recycling players through. Like the medic was staying in valley, recycling some heals and stuff like that, but it didn't really work out. Like you've got to get some position, and you can't just like abandon it just because you want a little bit of heals in your medic to play a little bit more defensively. If you do that valley / shithouse rollout, you got to get out. You can't be in valley. If you're in valley, you just get spammed out way too hard, and means that Quarantine take the middle, and it's currently 2-1-2 Punchline at the moment. So Quarantine looking good. They've taken Spire. They're not going to have an Uber advantage. Of course, both medics went down at middle, so you know one good thing for Punchline.
Critsonite on crits. Oh, living up to his name finally.
So I'm on Fuo at the moment. Hopefully they jump a soldier towards that point to bait everyone. Oh, good play so far. Here comes the crits. Not going to hit anything yet so far, though. Oh, gets 2
There we
kills.
go, 2 through, there we go. Can he reel off some more? Gets a third. Scout on his medic. Can't hit his pipe. Both scouts have run on point. And yeah, Phil with some eventual nice work. Bit of erratic damage there.
Yeah, indeed. And I'm actually going to keep watching Fuo as we roll out to middle, just doing... Oh, he fails the stairs jump, so you'll probably see him go Balk. Nope, not at the moment. He's going to go grab that normal health pack and then go out. He is quicker than the Punchline demo, actually. That's really strange. So we're back on middle, and Scout defensively from Punchline this time. I prefer that rather than both Scouts Valley. Soldier jumps up from Quarantine, gets a lot of damage onto that demo, takes him down straight away. Flippy goes down as well thanks to Fuo's spike. Oh my god, spike spam, or whatever, you know, pipe spam, that's what I was trying to go for, yep.
Easy for you to say. Oh, Tech takes Fuo with him there. Lucky exit. I think Tech got launched forward, so his rocket hit Fuo straight in the face. But that was a really nice middle as Quarantine all jump up on Spire here. Good timing. Like the soldiers and demo, they just seemed to know exactly what they were doing. Probably a good countdown from the soldiers' aggressive jump. We do see a full Uber advantage here, pushing last.
It was a sniper from Flippy actually, so I'm going to quickly swap over to him. Did I see a spy as I was clicking through then as well, or am I?
No, you're imagining things.
Yeah.
Nightmares from yesterday's game where you were going spy. And yeah,
hey. One of my spy attempts, there was 20 seconds left. But we'll go into that later, actually, as I told you earlier. But Flippy doesn't do anything. Uber comes in top left. They're getting stickies onto the point. No time on it yet, though, thanks to the stickies. Now Beaven's clearing them. They're giving Detted. This should be a cap. Yeah, good play.
Yeah.
Really good play.
So Punchline recycled through spawn there, but QN red and just had both soldiers there before they came out. So much damage.
Yeah, indeed. No, just you know, what I want to say about going spy on that Gullywash game. I 20 seconds left. I just pressed change class and went to the class that hadn't played yet. You know.
Excuses. Okay.
Both Scouts Valley again from Punchline. I hope they're going to like get something out of it this time. They've got no train presence whatsoever. They're going pretty aggressively. Lose Flippy already. Scout aggressive for shithouse. Nace takes him down. Great play there. Soldier jumps in, gets destroyed as well. Scout managed to take crits tonight.
Arplar with the solo hero play to save that mid for him really there. Fling gets an exit frag as I think Ips was chasing him down. There is a soldier still in Red House. Has he gotten out now?
Yeah, he backed out, I think. Fuo was doing a lot of sticky spam but couldn't take him down. I think he's managed to get a resupply. Oh, Flynn goes down, takes the soldier with him. But nice play from Baribo, to be honest, making sure that soldier went down. Beaven, of course, giving us a backup. And that means there's no demo man to defend Spire here. And if you're Quarantine, you're looking to push forward. Your medic's only just there. You're waiting for that soldier that spawned. That's what they are waiting for at the moment. And then they'll start going forward. In fact, they've got crit squeak, so maybe they won't even bother. Yeah, generally when you've got crit squeak, guys, your play is for the crit squeak. So going in non-Uber doesn't really benefit you very much. You should be waiting for the crits. Like, fair enough, you can go in non-Uber occasionally just to try and get a little frag. If you've got like a player advantage, it's really, really useful. But not if it's like you're just going in to try and DM them. And they're actually going to go through house. Let's quickly swap over to Fuo. There he is.
Yeah, Punchline are holding close. Here comes the crits. Gets the medic with the first one. Doesn't get anything with the second one. The medic does go down. But Quarantine all push through choke at the same time. And actually, it's like pretty even in frags. But Quarantine all over. Flippy behind actually picks off one. Soldier behind as well. Going to jump for the block here. It's taken out midair by Beaven. Great work. It's given the Punchline Scout a chance to get on the point though. And Flynn's spamming stickies onto the point, hits a pipe as well, and Flippy will clean up that frag.
Yeah, so the whole of the Quarantine team went through house, through Haunter. For those of you that don't know, the little patio, the small door entrance, whatever you want to call it. And because of that, Punchline just pushed a Scout and a Soldier through choke, waited at choke, and then came back in together and held the point. But they're losing so many players pushing back into here. They've got time on it, but it's not doing anything.
I'm gonna call out Slip now. Flippy took a lot, 2 rockets I think, and was like 1 HP, and Slip drops down like into the sort of slope area to heal him up, as we see him getting caught up by the scouts here, to heal him up, and it just meant that his soldier and demo on point had no heals. I mean, they might have died anyway, but I just think you can't be running after players to heal them up. You need them to come to you, really.
Is that Slip or is that Greg 2 Fram?
I always say Slip. Maybe Greg 2 Fam is definitely a person. I see him in Scout Cups a lot. I don't know. I've been saying Slip because that's the first name, and I only see the first part of the name in my HUD.
Okay, well, I just know
Oh,
Greg
wait, no,
too.
fan number 1, dear Greg too, Fram. My
Slip.
French coming to the fore
Fan
here.
number 1, or whatever. They're pushing in now. Medic goes down. Kryptonite's on 30 HP, falling out. It's 4v3 at the moment. They need a frag. No, they don't go. They're all going Punchline's way.
Hacks does some great work there. I think was that 4 frags from him. Yeah, just really good DM work. I did say earlier he's quite a good soldier, and I think he does do a lot of work for his team and showing it there, and he's in the hold.
Yeah, you have like a love connection with Captain Hacks, don't you?
Man, I used to play soldier main, so I always have a bit of love there for good soldiers.
So we are just waiting for these teams to like grab their Uber. It's pretty much equal to Uber. Actually, Quarantine are just going to push through choke, knowing there's no stickies there. I like this decision. Demo is so low. I'm watching B even push towards him. Demo goes down thanks to Fuo's spam. Scout in behind, gets taken down as well. This is a really nice push from Quarantine. I love it. Medic's stuck at so out of position. Beaven's on him, takes him down as well. Just that Scout left up a Pla. He's on the Medic though. Can he get the hero frag? No, he can't. And Quarantine should just push straight to last. 6 seconds left on some of their spawners. One's already alive. That is Flynn, the demo man, spamming stickies. Not going to be able to hold it 1v6, though, is he?
No, not quite. You would have had to hit about 10 pipes in a row to stand a chance there, and that's near impossible. Just look at the DOMs on Quarantine at the moment. 4-3. It's really impressive from all of them. They've gone through a really middle period of the map here.
Yeah, indeed. So, currently 4-2. Quarantine are up, so you know it's now the turn of Punchline to come back from behind. Like they were 2-0 up at one point, so really nice play from Quarantine.
Yeah,
Soldiers
Flippy
jumped
dies early again. As we just see Punchline kind of defensive on their train, looks like Quarantine are defensive as well. Soldier jumps in, good damage on the demo. Fuo's following it up, even protecting his demo. They are able to take off that aggressive soldier, but there's 2 players in their house here. Punchline just need to back out here. They've got no control over this.
Yeah, definitely. Especially when they had they lost their own ramp, and that's where players went. Captain Hacks goes down. I don't know where he was stuck, but he was there somewhere on middle.
He was trapped in alley on middle. Like he was never getting. With that low health on soldier, you're kind of just screwed. Captain Hacks can do no wrong. I'm not letting you berate him there.
So it's Uber v Uber. They got a player advantage here, Quarantine, and they're just deciding to kill a little bit of the clock before they do come through. Players are now spawned. They've got their spawners here as well. So expect Captain Hacks will be around there by now as well. So it's now going to be 6v6, and I'm going to talk to Baraba because last time it was in this situation, he went in and forced the Uber. So
yeah, I mean it's a really safe play to make on middle with a solo soldier bomb because you've got the respawn advantage, and even on this point as well, you have a height advantage. Captain Hacks actually gets caught out in house.
He came into house to like duel against Baraba, and Baraba managed to juggle him, so he couldn't do that like fullback. So nice play,
yeah.
And then Baraba won it because he was standing literally on their health pack, so there was no way he wasn't going to get it.
Yeah. Quarantine Uber free choke here. Punchline Uber a little bit later. Soldier just jumped behind here. That's going to have to be dealt with. Tech all over him. It doesn't have that much health when he jumped behind, and I can't see a medic on choke. Does that mean yes, they are coming through house here? Quarantine flocking through. Flynn gets 1 kill, but the medic's stuck here. Scout on the medic. Surely the scout can kill the medic. Even finally lands a shot. Pistols
Both
going
medics
off
down
on demo.
Flippy comes up big and manages to take down Kryptonite as well. So now it's a 3v2, and look at the health of the demo man and the soldier from Quarantine. Like soldier just got the big health pack and is now on 126, so he was 26. Demo's 57. Other soldiers now really low, so no chance for Quarantine to push that Spire, even though they did have a player advantage.
And has no one gone back for Kryptonite here because he's not healing?
Ooh, that is poor.
Was he? Yeah, no one had gone back, so he was like waiting in spawn for the extra respawners. That could cost them. It's what 20%, but the thing is, Punchline won't know this.
They're going to push anyway. 8 minutes. 8 minutes left. 2 rounds down. You've got to look to be making the push. You know, just play the Uber. The Uber. As soon as you hit 100, just go. Just make sure you try and build as hard as possible, and then just go on the 100%. The worst that can happen is they've already got Uber. So how does that matter? So
yeah, they're going through house here actually, and they're holding close because they've not factored in the fact that Kryptonite wasn't building. Are they coming through? They backed out. They changed their mind. Taking too long here.
Yeah, they're coming through now, but they have waited too long, and now they're going to have to come back because it looks like the other team are going to wrap around through choke. Nope, they're just wasting some time in house.
Finally, they're coming through. One's just going to go window here, going to jump in. both teams have their Uber popped, and it's a solo Uber so far from Slip. He is going to multi it on now. I don't think that Soldier knew Captain Hatch was going to have the Uber take off him. And Quarantine with some nice frags here. Flynn's isolated underneath a point completely. Bevan will clean him up, and just Slip. I'm trying to find Slip's in resupply. I presume he's going to be doing the hack swap to save. No, he's not even going to bother with the hack swap.
He only had 6%,
Uber.
yeah, so he just changed class. There's no point trying to mess around getting your hat. I mean, like, he's only just got spawners now. They're going to have a pyro, so I'm going to watch first-person view
and
of Pla.
Yeah, last time Pla was he did actually accidentally fall down onto the floor, making himself useless for that defense. Let's see if he can, you know, keep his bearings and stay on the right side of that rail.
Yeah, one thing about this pyro position, it's the best position to be in, but it's the most obvious position. And recently, the likes of Cadus and other demos that know when you've got an Uber advantage, you've just been putting a sticky right around the corner and just detting it, and you get knocked off. Like that! Oh! I didn't actually know that was going to happen. And here comes the Uber out through top. Great play from Fuo so far. Pla doing a good job. And now let's see what can happen. But look at all those frags of Uber. And they already get the pyro down. Now they pick the medic.
Take Slip. Consolate. I suppose that's quite good, but they're just going to push it as Crits Knight has to run for his life. Flippy did well to win a scout duel there on 3 HP on point there. Just to avoid a bit of that chaos when you see 2 times on your point and suddenly everyone panics and flocks to the point. Like, we do see the Soldier actually going for a block here. Well, he's got going anywhere fast, is he? And Quarantine have lost a couple of people here, and that was a bit reckless there.
Really strange. I think they thought they might be able to get a back cap if the players are blocked or something, but judging by where their scouts were, and that Soldier's trying to go for it like recklessly, but instead they just lost all 3 of those players, and now they're going to lose middle for it. What was I going to say?
I mean,
yeah,
rule of thumb.
Yeah, 6 minutes left. They've got to push here, Punchline. You know, they need 2 rounds. It's 4-2 at the moment. The Uber comes through house. Flippy doesn't really manage to force it, just gets taken down. Uber v Uber fight. No, I don't know if they actually. The back cap is on. Medic's got crit scree taken down. Flynn on the back cap. Can anyone block middle? Yes.
Oh, Captain Hacks! He gets 2. The scout comes in to help him out. Baraba's back on point, but he won't be able to do it. The scout should clean him up. Meanwhile, that point has been blocked, I think, by Fuo, was it?
Yeah, yes, Fuo jumped up and won the demo v demo. But nice play still from Flynn. I was watching him the whole time. He had stickies at the jump pad. It was so obvious that the Soldier was going to jump from there. And the Soldier went into the stickies and died before he could even had a chance to block.
It's like Veranda syndrome. You know where these traps are going to be, but they still work twice a lot of the time. So why should he stop using them? You say, you use the same stickies every time. Well, stop walking into them then. Maybe.
But yeah, one important thing to say, Crits Knight survived. Unluckily for Slip, he didn't, but they have got Crit Squeak. What?
Yeah, Barabird well chasing down Slip in Valley there. Like, chased him all the way back to resupply and got the frag. But yes, you are correct. Crit streak here. And it's all going to be on Crits Knight's trigger finger here.
Yeah, well, Uber is a hard counter to crits, of course, so we're going to have to wait and see if this one crit sticky...
Going from main. Oh, he pops in time, and Tech's going to die. Can they keep anyone else alive? Slip goes down. Oh, they all are going down here, and that's...
Yeah, great play from Quarantine. As soon as an Uber, you know, the crits happens like that, if you can get straight forward and get on those players, that's all you need to do. Flynn should probably be going down. He's kind of caught out, but that means he's no time on the point because he's baited a scout. Captain Hacks looked like he went for last, but he killed a scout as well. So there's no time on Spire yet. Like, that is really, really crucial. Great play from Punchline, to be honest. Managed to stop at any time. And look at this. Quarantine, no, they've got to get back. Tech's going for last. Soldier v Soldier on last point. He misses one of his rockets. Scouts there as well.
With him. They just... Oh! Wow, yeah. Well, Quarantine almost reacted in time. They knew they couldn't get that push, but the players were already behind. And was it Baraba on last? Not much you can do versus a Scout and Soldier.
Yeah, so 3 minutes 30 left. Punchline 1 round down. Good, let's see if they can do it. I'm watching Fuo out to middle now as he comes out. He's so far ahead of Flynn. Flynn takes a big sticky. Now he's got to run away. This should be like Quarantines to lose at the moment, really. But oh, he runs into a roller. Fuo goes down. Big kill from Flynn. And
Punchline us underneath bridge here. Ips gets 2. A lot of fighting going on bridge. Tech gets 2 of his own back. Just a scout really on middle for Quarantine. Crits Knight and Bevan. Well, Crits Knight's out. I don't know where Bevan is.
Yeah, Bevan's behind, I think. Does that look like his red side? That does look like his red side.
So is he going to be spawn camping someone? I think he will be. Is he going to go for the medic? I presume so. Scout spawned with him. I'm watching spawn here.
I'm watching Beaver, and he's on Spire at the
They've got 3
moment.
people with him. Yeah.
Kryptonite goes down! What?
We were watching the wrong spawn camp there, apparently, because Captain Hacks has been hiding in the red base somewhere.
Blue base. Just you
Blue
got
base.
the wrong colour.
And you know what I mean. We anyway.
But it's a big, really and crucial pick now. They need to get some time on this Spire. Demo Manifuo. Oh, they lose their demo. Soldiers jumping in. Might take the medic down. I saw a big rocket surf away. And now Flippy trying to get some time on Spire. Now they just should maybe keep their medic alive. They do have an Uber advantage, so keeping them
pushing them back.
Yeah, but they've got a player down now,
Slip was
Quarantine.
on
And then
Safe-
Uber.
Safe play. They just need to take it into him here. Just take it into him, and the hard counter to them is just going to. I can't find a sentence anywhere. Yeah, Quarantine just conceded a point. Is what I meant to say.
Can't find a sentence anywhere. Did you just say that?
Cut them out.
Check your freezer, mate. You know, normally when I lose my keys, that's generally where they are.
And we do see a forward hold here, and they're going to have to Uber in. They've Ubered in. They're just going to run bottom right to last.
Which
The
you
Uber
can
should be wearing
Hacks.
out.
Yeah, he's got a nice rocket onto Fuo. Medic gets rocketed as well. There's the
He's got
Uber.
in time. Yeah, 1 minute left. I think they're just going to have to wait for the Uber to run out and then try a non-Uber push. They should have time for Captain Hacks to get there. I suppose if they crank it, they'll have Uber in time and 20 seconds to cap the
They don't have a
point.
soldier with them, so cranking it's going to be hard for them. Now the soldier's there. They don't have much of an Uber advantage. They would have had like about 20% if they had been Ubering the whole time. They will get it in time for sure for the last push. It takes 40 seconds to build an Uber, doesn't it? 45, 40,
They're
one
not
of two.
building though. I think they might just be buffing up to go for it instead of
So
building.
I'm going to swap to a actually Beaven on Pyro. That's going to be so good.
Spam main, yeah. Captain Hacks isolated completely. But Demo and Medic are weak. They're kind of just having to go for this. Scouts trying to poking. Soldiers are in top left. They're going for us a bit 1v1. Scouts isolated now should go down.
Oh!
Connects. Was that free from the
Yeah,
price of one?
triple kill.
And they called GG after that. And yeah, Kryptonite has Uber. Just going to Uber on point with 10 seconds left, presumably, as we see a scout duel for the last fight. Flippy can't even get the consolation win. Uber on point.
Yeah.
Good win. Good hold by Quarantine there.
Yeah, really, really good game here we had on Badlands, actually, between Quarantine and Old Blast. I keep trying to call them Blast. Punchline, of course. Quarantine, I'd say, probably, you know, more towards the top of Div 1 than Punchline, but Punchline definitely showing their skill there and, you know, almost taking it. They had a chance. They had about a minute and a half to push that last point when they were, you know, 4-3 down, so really good play. Do you want to give me an MVP?
MVP, I think Fuo did a lot of damage all around. He was a much faster to mid as well, and that gave him such an advantage. And once Quarantine figured out Blast, I'm doing it now, figured out Punchline's mid, they certainly started dominating mids all around.
Yeah, I totally agree there, really. Also, that triple kill at the end, you know, just, yeah.
Always helps, doesn't it?
It does indeed, so good game there. Congratulations to Quarantine, guaranteeing themselves a spot in the Invite Cup. They now have to play against, if we check the winner of the other game, I think it was Nitros, a team we casted earlier today, actually, who took out... Who did they take out earlier?
Whale. They took out... They ended the dream.
Ended the dream for Whale. Oh, it looks like...
I say ended the dream, but, you know, obviously since we're in the magical realm of the future here, I can tell you now, the third place playoff between Punchline and Whale has been defaulted to Whale because Punchline don't have time. So Div 4 are arriving at the Invite tournament next week.
Brilliant. So does that mean that Whale are playing against Epsilon next week?
So, I mean, they've beaten 2 Div 1 teams, so it's just one more step up, isn't it?
Of course.
Bring on the scout.
So, Nitros versus Quarantine. The winner plays against... Who does the winner play against? Crackclan? And the loser plays against Infused.
Yes.
So, but it should still be a good game. I don't know when they've planned for it to happen. Did I see something on the match ticker about this evening?
Tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
we'll have to wait and see with that. Possibility of it being like really late actually tonight. I think I saw it at like 10 o'clock CET rather than the normal 9 o'clock CET
Really?
sort of thing. Yeah, that's what I saw. So we'll have to wait and see with that. Of course, thank you very much for joining us, guys. Do check out all the results from the Excello Cup. Thank you very much to Zowie for sponsoring it as well. Thank you to Excello for hosting it. This was the Excello Open semi-finals of the Zowie Challenge 3. I think it was the third one. Thank you very much for joining us. I've been Greg. Joining me has been CommanderX. And please give me feedback over the stream /don'ts. Yeah.